Mama Africa, your children are home!
Hello everybody, welcome back to Familia Pablanu. I'm the one and only Anu, and I've always been, when I was pregnant and I'm doing my research, I've always been, one of the questions that come up is, how do you avoid the ring of fire? Because speaking from someone from experience, who've experienced the ring of fire, how can it be avoided? Well, after having my fourth baby, I found the solution to, I found a way to avoid the ring of fire. How do you do it? So I'm gonna go ahead and take you through the birthing process after transition, and when the baby is it's crowning. So I'll take you through the process and when and how to push and how to avoid the ring of fire. So just follow along with me. So if this is your first time, you're a mother, you already have babies and you had very painful ring of fire and you're wondering how do you avoid it, or this is your first time and you're hearing all this news about, oh, it's gonna hurt, it's gonna burn, and how you're just looking for ways to avoid it. Here's the video for you. So you've passed transition, you're in active labor, it's already started. You've passed transition, you're about 7 centimeters and it's going and it's dilating well, you're going well, you're doing good job, your body's doing well. So now you passed that transition and now you reached 10 centimeters and they checked you. They said, oh my gosh, you're about, it's almost time for you to start pushing. Now, this is when. Now, let's talk about the uterus. Now, let's keep in mind that uterus is a very powerful group of muscle. It's an organ that is meant to harbor your child from early on and have the power to actually push that baby out. You actually doing anything, the uterus is powerful enough to project that baby out, to push it and push it down and out. But you have to aid it in its work. You have to follow your body and then aid it, help it go, push it down and out very smoothly. So imagine the uterus is pushing that baby out, down and out. And I'm gonna use this as a prop today, since I don't have a uterus prop at hand. So imagine this is the vaginal opening, and that is the baby's head. The orange in there is the baby's head. So we are going to, you already passed transition, you already reached 10 centimeters, and then they'll tell you, oh, now you can start pushing. No, it's not time to push. This video is also going to teach you the time when you need to start pushing. So you are 10 centimeters, and now the baby is crowning. Let's see. So it's crowning right there. It's right there. And they said, okay, now start pushing. It's time to push. And you're feeling this urge to start pushing, to start, like the biggest poop of your life is coming. Now, what do you do? Now, in order for you to, because the way it's coming, it seems like it's coming really fast and there's nothing you can do to slow down. You're about to start feeling this ring of fire. You're about to start feeling this pain. And you're wondering, how can I slow it down? There's actually a way for you to slow it down. For you to buy yourself time for the vaginal opening to stretch, and for the baby's head. So this is the occipital, the back of the baby's head, the baby's skull. So it's gonna, kind of like overlap a little bit and overlap and overlap for it to come out. So you're buying yourself time for that baby's head to mold very well, and then to slowly, gently coming out without you ripping, without the vaginal opening ripping, because if you push really fast and if the baby comes out really too fast, if the head comes out too fast, you're gonna rip and it's gonna hurt. So we're trying to avoid that pain. So here's what you do. So now you're crowning. So it's right there. You're going to need a warm cloth. Put it in warm water. You're gonna need that. So it's right there. Let's say you're in the squatting position, pushing position. It's coming out and everything is happening fast right now. Grab that warm cloth, put it here, And if you do not have access to a warm cloth, you can use your hand, the palm of your hand, just put it right there. Put it on the opening where it's coming out from, just slow it down. Just push it there. And now this time, you're gonna be, the head is gonna be doing what you call pulsating, 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Now, why is this happening? It's because this uterus is putting a lot of pressure. This is how the baby is get pushed out. A lot of pressure is happening where the uterus contract. There's a lot of big old pressure happening. Push that baby out. And of course, when you have that contraction, of course the contraction will stop. When the contraction stops, the baby will go back to the normal position where it feels comfortable, and then it feels like it's coming back, it goes back in, but no, there's actually there's progress. There's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So it's happening, baby is coming out, and it's gonna happen. So that is happening. Just keep this warm cloth. It's called counter pressure. This is the warm cloth for counter pressure, and it's a lifesaver. I'm a testimony. This has helped with the ring of fire. It helped it a lot. It's a natural pain reliever, and because you're using your hand and a warm cloth to slow it down. It's not like you're slowing. Baby is not going to come. The uterus is strong enough. It's a strong muscle. It's working really hard. Now you have to work with your body, work with your uterus. So it's doing that. Put that pressure. Now you will feel the urge to push. You feel the urge like, there's a big poop coming. Now do not push. Do this counter pressure. Do not push. Hold it. Hold this counter pressure and push. Hold it on. Hold it. Don't push. Do not push. And then you feel. And then when do you know that it's time for you to push? Because you'll be 10 centimeters. They might be telling you now push. No, it is not time. Now if you push too hard and before time, you will, you just exhaust yourself. One, you will hurt your pelvic floor. Pushing too hard for a long time will hurt your pelvic floor, and it will also just put a lot of pressure on that baby and a lot of stress on you. Like, I'm pushing, there's no result. Why is it there no result? You just have to work with your body. It's not time. That's why. It's because it's not time. So there's a two steps forward, 1 step back. It's slowly descending. Look at that. It's slowly coming, but put that counter pressure. Put it there. Slow it down. Given that time, the baby is called to mold and to overlay a little bit. That's called overlay, and for the vaginal opening to fully open and to able to accommodate that baby's head. So it's slowly coming out. You're still putting that pressure, right? You're still putting that pressure. Now, when do you know to push? When you see the baby's head out there. Now you're gonna have one big contraction, and it's gonna stop. Give you a moment to rest, and it's gonna stop there. You won't see it doing 1 and 2 step forward, 1 step back anymore. It's just stuck right here. So still put that counter pressure there. Now you're resting. Now the next contraction is gonna come on. It's gonna be a powerful one. This is when you need to work with your body, work with that uterus. Now, what are you going to do? You are going to, this is time to push. This is time to help the uterus, because now the head is about to come out. You need to give it a little push, as if you're about to have the biggest poop of your life. So just get in the squat position, and I will show in a moment the position. So you get in that position, and then you poop as if you're about to do the biggest poop. So just you get the contraction is coming. There, here you go. Push, poop, keep going, and push that baby's head out. Now remember, you still have with one hand. Just keep the warm cloth. Just keep it there. It's soothing, and it actually just brings comfort. Now it takes a pain that's supposed to be a 10. It takes it to a 3. That's how good this counter pressure is. So you still feel the pressure, and you will still feel the stretching happening, but it's doing a good thing. It's not like, oh my gosh, it's coming too fast, I can't control it. So now that you can slow it down with the counter pressure. And if you don't have a counter pressure, use the palm of your hand to slow it down until the baby's head is born. So This is the baby's head out. So this is the back of the baby's head. So let's say the occipital, the baby's face is down like this. So the baby's gonna hang in here. Just let it, the contraction will stop for a moment there. Get your breath back. You did a good job. The most difficult part is the head. Once the head is over, the rest is gonna be easier. So in a moment, you will see, or the people who are there will see, and if you're on there by yourself, you also feel that this baby's head, the face that is down, you just see it, or you feel it twists to the left. So the baby's head, the face is now to the left. It's getting ready for that shoulder to be born and the rest of the body to be born.